I'm going to turn it over now to our Provost, James Holloway, for closing remarks.
Well, thank you, Lisa, and thanks to everyone for coming to the summit today. At our peak, I counted about 151 people in the Zoom, and so I think that's a pretty good accomplishment. So, hi, I'm James Holloway. I'm the Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs at the University of New Mexico. You know, reading the Economic Development Plan from EDD, listening to Secretary Keyes and Deputy Secretary Clark, hearing President Stokes and then the panelists, reading all the comments in the chat here today, there's an underlying theme, right? So the 400-page report has a lot of details and strategies and particulars, but there's a theme in that report, and it's a theme here, and that's collaboration. I actually did as an exercise during this meeting. The word collaboration appears 73 times in the report, the word partnership 106 times, alignment 48 times, relationship 29 times. I was looking at synonyms for collaboration. That seems to be a commonality, and it makes sense. We all benefit from a growing and thriving economy in New Mexico, and so it makes sense that we should all try and get there together. That growing economy will reduce poverty, it will reduce crime, it will improve health outcomes, it will lead to greater quality of life and greater joy. And so we all have a stake in this, but none of us can do it alone. And we can't expect anyone else to do it alone either. When you look at the strategies and priorities in the EDD plan, they say collaborate and modernize the economic development ecosystem. They say strengthen community capacity by working across our regions and sovereign tribes. They say reimagine education through collaboration with industry, promote equity and increase collaboration, collaborate with stakeholders to develop training programs to support entrepreneurs. This notion appears over and over. And what is clear and what the chat makes clear today is that we're addressing a systems challenge. All of the parts are interlinked in very subtle and complex ways. Our last panel on drylands resilience, well, this is what sustainable agriculture is about. It's about figuring out how to live, thrive, and grow high value add agriculture in a semi-arid and a drylands environment. Outdoor recreation is about having those outdoors in which to attract tourists to the state. All of these pieces of the economy and get linked together, and it's complex. And if each of us has to address all of these challenges, or even most of them, then we will fail. We each have to take steps in our own spheres of work, and we need shared systems and strategies like the EDD plan and coordinating structures to help us align so that all of us are moving towards the same goal. The EDD plan contains metrics, and we didn't talk about them very much today. I think they're under discussed. I have questions about them. I think the metrics miss some really key important measures, but those metrics could be one of the tools that keep us aligned so we're all aiming to the same place, even when we each have to act individually within our own areas of effort. So this event, this Economic Development Summit, is meant to be one of those coordinating activities. We've heard from a lot of folks during the talks today, and that was our goal. And a lot of those talks illuminate some of the coordinating work that's going on. We will do this summit again. We think this is one of the pieces that we can contribute to this coordination to help and grow the economy of New Mexico. If you have ideas for things we ought to be doing in these summits, people we should be inviting, topics we should be covering, please contact any of the organizing committee. And let me end by thanking the organizing committee, thanking all of our speakers today. Let me especially thank Lisa Kudala and her staff at UNM Rainforest Innovations, especially Kara Michelison for their work in making this event happen. Thank you again for being here, and have a great day.